What's going on, guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting, and welcome back to another review video. Today, man, I'm stoked to tell you we have a rifle bag review. But listen, man, I've been sent like 100 rifle bags over the years with Greenlight Shooting, and most of them don't see the light of day on this channel because, let's be honest, they're all the same bag. They're all the same bag, ordered off Alibaba, and then just like a new strap thrown on it and a new logo thrown on it. So they just kind of started getting old, and I started just not showing them. Then these guys at AiM Field Sports hit me up. They said, we've got something a little bit different for you. We think you'll enjoy it, and it's something that actually fits this guy, which is my Tikka TAC A1 chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor that I haven't really talked much about. And this thing's always been kind of tough to fit into those bags that I'm talking about. You know, those dual bags, those dual rifle bags. They're not meant for this. So finally, these guys reached out and said, we have a bag specifically made for high-end rifles like this with a folding stock. So I was stoked to check it out. Like I said, the bag is made by AiM Field Sports. It is called their FS-42 folding stock bag. They make them in both directions. So technically I have the reverse folding stock bag. So they make them for rifles with stocks that fold away from the bolt as well as towards the bolt. And they will fit a rifle that is a maximum of 40.5 inches long when it's all folded up. So this is the bag here, and first thing you'll notice is, hey, it's a different shape. It's got kind of this taper here. It's a little bit wider and thicker down here, obviously for the stock, which we'll talk about in just a second. But overall, it's a different vibe than all of those other bags. So that made me happy off the bat. The thing is made from 1000 Cordura material, so it's very, very rugged. It can stand up to being, dragged through the mud and the rocks and things like that. It is water resistant. It's also padded inside of all the zippers to add even more water resistance to what's inside. If you want to make it waterproof, you can throw a rain cover on the thing as well. Now, on the outside, we have two external pouches. We've got buckles galore. We've got straps galore. We'll talk about all the different kind of uses for these things in just a minute. But before we do, let's open this thing up and get to what really makes it special. So on the inside, this is what you were greeted with. We've got some molly stitching. We've got some different straps, but this is where the magic happens. So we've got this deep pocket right here that is extra wide, extra long, and it's got some adjustability in it. So you are able to take the butt of your gun with the stock folded over and fit that inside this pouch. And it does have some extra padding behind it, and then it's got some adjustable straps here. Lock that thing in place, and you've got somewhere specific for that folded stock to live. And then you've got these additional straps here that you can move up and down your rifle wherever you need to accommodate for things like this bipod that I've got on here, things like that, to really just be able to lock in your rifle however fits it best. You can see plenty of room here, and it has that additional padding all the way around the zippered compartment, and on the lid side we've also got extra padding as well. So first off, let me just say that I really like that this thing is purpose-built for one purpose, and that is to hold a folding stock rifle extremely well, rather than trying to fit multiple rifles in here with kind of a cheap floppy divider or something like that. I like that my expensive rifle with my expensive scope has somewhere to really, really be secure and safe in here. But additionally, they have added one hidden compartment here. So running along the bottom center of this compartment, you have a hidden spot for a cleaning rod. So I thought that was really dope, a really good use of some unused space in here without trying to go too far on the multi-use section. Zipper-wise, everything is, I think, what you'd expect out of a bag of this quality. You've got locking zippers, you've got, solid, easy to move zippers, you've got extra paracord here to allow for more efficient zipping, as well as just a better overall functional feel to them. You've got the two external pouches that I mentioned here before, and inside those pouches, you do have some additional elastic strapping here. Now, one thing I want to point out about these packs is I was originally trying to figure out what this strap was in here. I was like, what is this? I thought it was maybe something I could put something inside of. And then I realized it's this strap. So you'll notice this strap comes in and is secured completely all the way through this pocket down through the bottom of this bag. So they have overbuilt this thing so well. Like I said, if this handle was just attached, what you'd expect, this much onto the bag, and you're carrying, I've got a $2,500 rifle, $2,500 scope on that thing, you know, the last thing you want is for that handle to drop and then, you know, this bag go falling down. Maybe you've got the thing loaded with ammo, it gets pretty heavy. So the fact that they've really gone above and beyond with the manufacturing of this bag to secure this strap all the way through, I mean, it just goes to show how serious they're taking the craftsmanship behind this bag. So anyways, that is the main pouch. You've also got sort of this diagonal pouch in here. I've just got an extra mag, but yeah, another open compartment there. Now, once you've got this thing zipped up, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckles along the entire length of this zipper as well on all 3 sides of this bag. So you're getting something that is extremely not only locked down with the zippers, with the padding inside the zippers, but now you've got 4 adjustable buckles. And then up top here, you have an additional security measure with a buckle on each side to keep that front from potentially opening or anything like that as well as just adding some extra support in there if this thing is dragging through the mud, as this thing is getting thrown into trucks or whatever like that. All of your weak points in your bag are completely covered by additional support. Now, there are 3 ways to really carry this bag. Number 1 is obviously this handle, which I mentioned is crazily reinforced. You've also got this top handle. And then finally on the back here, we do have another handle here, a couple of more straps for functionality, but then we've got 2 zippers. Open those zippers up and we have backpack straps with heavy duty carabiners and D-rings. Now, what's so dope about this is the fact that everything is self-contained. So if you don't want these backpack straps, you can actually just tuck them inside this zipper pouch, get them out of the way. When you need them, break them out, throw on the carabiners on the D-rings. You've got waist support, you've got chest support, padded backpack straps with extra D-rings. The thing is sick, man. Like, honestly, I'm extremely impressed with this bag. As I said, I've come to know rifle bags for being that, honestly, that Alibaba bag, you know, like the same bag that you see across the board from so many different companies. And the fact that they thought out of the box, created their own bag that is purpose built for one thing and to do that one thing extremely well, I'm impressed with. So, as I mentioned, this is the AiM Field Sports folding stock bag. Now, the thing's a little bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a European company from my understanding, so they're talking in euros. On their website, this thing is going for 192 euros, which after a quick Google search comes out to be about $230. So, you're paying for the quality, certainly. You know, a lot of those other bags I'm mentioning are in that $60 to $100 range, so it's kind of hard to compare them, but I think it makes total sense when you think about the kind of rifles you're carrying in this thing. You know, something with a folding stock is generally gonna be a higher quality rifle, especially for me with that Tikka rifle that I'm really, really proud of. I put a lot of time and effort into tinkering and making just right for me. You know, I've got that high quality scope on it. I want something that is purpose built to keep that thing safe, keep it zeroed, so when I go to the range, I can just bust that thing out, know that it's taken care of, and know that I'm still hitting my targets. So anyways, that is my review on the AiM Field Sports folding stock bag. If you are interested, there's a link down in the video description below. Check them out, man, give them some love, and that's all I've got for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you were down for the ride. And I'll catch you next time on Greenlight Shooting. Peace out.